One it's Wendy. It's kit time. Okay. So, box I have here. Oh, okay. I was looking for the end so I could open it. Now I am still in my living room because my craft room is still not put together. And that. But this is Maker Crate, and this is from the Kiwi Company. Okay, I'm interested to see what this has in it because on these kits you can actually see what's in the kit. This one we have a tray, a palette, a whisk, not sure why, a rake, paintbrush, stylus, plastic needle, carrageenan, I have no idea what that is, we'll find out, marbling paints, mess mat, glue stick, 5 watercolor sheets, 12 rice paper sheets, measuring spoons, 6 pipettes, 6 sticker sheets, 2 stationery sets, 6 toothpaste, and inspirational sheet. I think we're going to be doing some marbling painting. Let's see how close I am to being right. Marble paper, yes! Okay, so Maker Crate is from the Kiwi Company, and they have different levels of Maker Crates. They have them for very young children, like toddlers, all the way up to adults. So these can be customized, and they are very well packed, I will admit that. So, art evokes the mystery without which the world would not exist. Renee Margriette. Ooh, I like that saying. So, let's see what all we have in here. Of course, a booklet on how to do this. This is obviously what you marble on. You got your stationery sets. This is one stationery set, another stationery set. This is the carrageenan. We'll find out what that is. We have the wide tooth comb. If you want something narrower, use a regular hair comb, an old one. Okay? Don't use it and then use it to comb your hair. You'll have paint in your hair. We have the paint, which for some reason came out of the box. That's okay. So let's see, we have dark blue, we have green, we have a yellow. Well, that looks more orange to me. No, it is yellow. Okay. We have a purple. We have a red. And a blue. Okay. And like I said, I like Kiwi's packaging of their kits because things are packaged neatly and I can never get them back to the way I took them out. So, you know, that's always fun. It's like putting the genie back in the bottle. So I'll do that. And actually it's supposed to come out up here because you can see where the opening is. Alright, we have a glue stick, we have a whisk. And once you use this for paint, do not use it for food. We have a paintbrush. We have the toothpicks. We have the little paint tray. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in their kits. Awesomeness for innovators. Okay. And these monthly kits are great because you get to try something out and see if you like it and things like that. Oh, it's all kind of, it's the pipettes, the plastic needle. It looks more like an awl. But it's not. I'll have to look at the list again. These are neat. You ever want to irritate your cat? You have a pipette. That's so neat. Let's see. we'll figure out what this is. I'm gonna put it back in there so I don't lose it. Then we have, this is your mat, or yeah. Put everything on so you don't mess it up, and you have your marbling tray. Everything, yep. All right. So let's see how much of this I can put back in. So it looks all nice and neat. I'm going to leave out two things because I want to see what they are actually. Oops. I'll put these two things down underneath here. But they do a good job of putting their kits together. I just don't do a good job of putting them back together. So, now, they do offer a video, and they give you a QR code for you to scan with your phone, and you'll be able to see a video on how to do that. There's a chemical reaction in your crate. Okay, the carrageenan is a seaweed extract that thickens the water. It's also used to thicken ice cream. Ooh, I didn't know that. Make sure to prep your solution a few hours before you marble. So this is what makes your water and paint mixture a little thicker. Cool. I didn't know that was in ice cream too. Learn something new every day. And it gives you some inspiration on what you can do with your papers after you created them. It shows you that you can do it on shirts, sneakers, scarves. More people will use it to do yarn. It talks about the history. It's a unique blend of science and art. Artisans need chemistry know-how to make the paint float on water. There are YouTube videos where these people, they set out the design on the water, and then they lay scarves in it. You can actually create your own scarf in some countries. For instance, they add a surfactant, a substance that lowers the water's surface tension to help the paint spread. This is like when, well, if you've ever watched the show Numbers, they have this one scene where they make this big long thing that they create a substance that is actually liquid, but they can walk on it. They also mix in a seaweed extract called carrageenan to make the water denser. The result is abstract art that captures people's imagination. In Japan, marble paper is called suminagashi. I am going to murder some of these words. Floating ink and used for poems as early as the 12th century. It looks so otherworldly that some people thought the patterns were used to interpret the future. Ibru, cloudy, is another marbling style that developed in the Islamic world. It was an integral part of bookbinding, calligraphy, and even official documents. Ibru paper is impossible to copy exactly, which made it a perfect defense against forgers. Marbling also became a hit in Europe, where the playful patterns often lined drawers and shelves. Students visiting the Middle East collected papers into Alba and Macorium friendship books. They would ask new friends to sign a page, the 16th century equivalent of a yearbook. In fact, marble paper was so much in demand, the English merchants had a trick to get around the import tax. They bought toys with marble paper wrapped around them. With such a rich history, it's no wonder that marbling continued to fascinate and inspire. So you get a history lesson, you get a video, and I still didn't see what that one thing was. Maybe it's on the box. I'm going to look on the side of the box. We're going to see what that thing is. Stylus. They call it a stylus. To me, pokey tool. To me, a stylus has a round knob on it. So, but I guess there's different type of styluses. So this was the Kiwi Maker's Crate, and like I said, they do have different age groups. This is for adults, probably your teens and adults would enjoy this. And it, again, it's a great way to try a technique and see if you like it, see if it's something you want to invest in. Some crafts are very, very pricey. Making jewelry can be pricey. Cross stitching can be pricey. Scrapbooking, paper crafts can be pricey. You know, and it's nice to have a little sampling of the basics that you can try and decide, yes, I like it, I'm going to invest more. No, I don't like it, I'm going to donate the things, you know, the pieces to a local thrift store so that someone else may be enjoying it. Alright, so that's the end of this one. And again, the description box will have a link to the website and the basic pricing. Okay? And on to the next.